Hello friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. Today's video is going to be really very interesting as we are going to learn how to crochet a Doraemon Face Applique. Now this applique I have done using basic crochet stitches like half double crochet. First we'll be crocheting the outer blue face and then we'll be making the inner white part of the face, followed by the eyes as well as the nose, and I'll be using this black color yarn to make the inner part of the eye as well as the mouth and the whiskers of the Doraemon. So let's begin the tutorial. For this, the materials that we need are a 4mm crochet hook. These are the colors that I've chosen to make the Doraemon Face Applique. Now you can also go for the darker shades of blue as per your choice. A tapestry needle in order to make the mouth as well as the whiskers of the Doraemon face, and hot glue. This I'll be using in order to assemble all the parts of the face together. This you will be able to get easily in any of the online shops. First we'll be making the outer part of the Doraemon face with this blue colored yarn. For that, first make a magic circle, and into the magic circle work 10 half double crochet stitches. Now once you have done the 10 half double crochet stitches, close the magic circle loop and slip stitch on top of the first half double crochet stitch. So this finishes our row 1. Now for the second round, chain 1 and work 2 half double crochet into each of the stitches. So by end of the second round, you will be having 20 half double crochet. So here I have come to the end of the second row and I need to slip stitch on top of the first half double crochet stitch. So this finishes the second round. Now for the third round, again chain 1 and into the first stitch work 1 half double crochet followed by 2 half double crochet into the second stitch. So this would be the sequence for the third round, working 1 half double crochet into the first stitch followed by 2 half double crochet into the next. So just continue working like this till you reach the end of the round. So here I have come to the end of the third round and I've slip stitch on top of the first half double crochet. So in all I have worked 30 half double crochet stitches for the third round. Now in order to work the fourth round, again chain 1 and into the first stitch work 1 half double crochet followed by 1 half double crochet into the next, and into the third stitch you need to work 2 half double crochet. So this would be the pattern sequence for this round. So just continue working like this till the end of the round. So here I have done with my fourth round. At the end of the fourth round I have 40 half double crochet stitches. Now in order to work the fifth round, again chain 1 and the sequence of this round would be to work 1 half double crochet into the first 3 stitches followed by 2 half double crochet into the fourth stitch. So starting from the first stitch, so just continue working like this till you reach the end of the round. So here I have come to the end of the fifth round and at the end of the fifth round I have in total 50 half double crochet stitches. Now in order to work the sixth round, again chain 1 and the sequence for this round would be to work 1 half double crochet into the first 4 stitches followed by 2 half double crochet into the fifth stitch. So here I have done 1 half double crochet into the first 4 stitches. Now into the 5th stitch I'll be working an increase, that is 2 half double crochet into the same stitch. So just continue working like this till you reach the end of the round. So here I have done with my 6th round, and by the end of the 6th round, in total I have 60 half double crochet stitches. Now for the 7th round, again chain 1, and the sequence for this round would be to work 1 half double crochet into the first 5 stitches, followed by 2 half double crochet into the 6th stitch. So here I have done 5 half double crochet stitches into the first 5 stitches, and into the 6th stitch I will be working 2 half double crochets. So just continue working like this till you reach the end of the round. So here I have done with the 7th round, and after the end of the 7th round, the total number of half double crochets that we have is 70. So now from here on we will stop increasing, and we'll be working one last round, which will be a round of just working 1 half double crochet into each of the stitches. This is basically done so as to give a smooth finish to the circle. So as you can see in this face, it has a smooth curve finishing for the circle. So in order to do that, we'll be working just 1 half double crochet into each of the stitches. For the 8th round, again chain 1, and starting from the first stitch, we need to work 1 half double crochet into each of the stitches till the end of the row. So here I have done with my 8th round, and this is how it will look after the 8th round is done. This finishes the outer part of our face. Now in order to work the inner white circle, it's similar to the blue circle that we have worked, but instead of working for 8 rounds, we'll be working just for 5 rounds as we have done for the blue circle. So in case if it's still not clear to you, you can just go back on the video and work the first 5 rounds for the white circle, and after the 5th round is done, for the 6th round for the white circle, you will be working just 1 half double crochet into each of the stitches. So by end of the 6th round, the number of half double crochets that we'll be having for the white circle is 50. So once I'm done with my white circle, I shall get back to you. So here I'm done with the blue as well as the white circle that is needed to make our Doraemon Face Applique. Now the next step would be to make the eyes as well as the nose for the Doraemon Face Applique. Now for the eyes, first we'll be making a magic circle, and into this magic circle work 8 half double crochet stitches. Close the magic loop and slip stitch on top of the first half double crochet. Now for the second round, again chain 1 and work 2 half double crochets into each of the stitches. So by end of the second round, we will be having 16 half double crochets. So here I have done the second round of the eye, and after finishing with that round, I have cut my yarn and put the loose yarn on the back part. Now we will be working with the inner black part of the eye. For that we will be using this black colored yarn. Again work a magic circle, and into this magic circle you need to work 8 single crochets. Now once the 8 single crochets are done, just pull the tail of the magic circle in order to close it and slip stitch on top of the first single crochet work. So after slip stitching, you just cut the yarn. So after working the 8 single crochets inside the magic circle, I slip stitched on top of the first single crochet and cut my yarn. Now using our hot glue, we'll be just sticking on top of the white portion like this. Now before that, we'll be working with the nose part. For that, I'm using this pink colored yarn. Again work a magic circle, and into the magic circle, you need to work 10 half double crochet stitches. Close the magic loop and slip stitch on top of the first half double crochet worked. So after working the 10 half double crochets for the nose part, I have slip stitch on top of the first half double crochet and cut my yarn and put all the loose ends on the back part of the nose. Now the next part would be to assemble everything together in order to make our Doraemon face. Now since we have done one of the eyes of the Doraemon, now before starting up with the assembling part, we need to make one more eye, which I have already done. So we'll be sticking all these parts together using the hot glue. Now before using this hot glue, we need to preheat for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now the first step would be to just apply the glue on the back part of our eye. You need to carefully handle this because the glue might be very hot. So just fix the position where you need to fix the eye and press it firmly and leave it for rest for about 5 minutes. So once the eye is done, the next step would be to fix the nose part. Again we need to apply the hot glue. And somewhere between the second and the third row, we'll be fixing this nose part. Now before fixing this white portion over the blue circle, we will be making the mouth as well as the whiskers. And just going to the bottom of the nose. So I'll be just inserting my needle into the 5th row. Now in order to make the bottom part of the mouth, so you can work these stitches as I have done, or you can customize as per your requirement. So here I have done the mouth portion, and after working it, I have just put knots on the back part and cut my yarn. Now we'll be working with the whiskers. And skipping the 3 rows, I'll be inserting my needle in this manner so that it becomes a little inclined. Again we need to skip the next stitch and go into the next gap. I've been working the next whisker. So to just do it like this. Now as compared to this pattern, I have made this whiskers a little bit smaller. So I thought I will be making this bigger. So it depends upon your choice. You can make it bigger or smaller as you want it. So once this is done, I'll go to the back part and tie knots. Now working the whiskers for the other part, we will be symmetrically aligning it. So we have almost done all the parts of our Doraemon Face Applique. Now in order to give a final touch, we'll be just sticking all these parts together to form the face applique. So first we'll be sticking this main part. So now we'll be applying the hot glue on the back portion of our white circle. So once this is done, we'll fix the eyes. So we'll be fixing this eye just above the nose on the left side. Similarly, after applying the gum on the other eye, I'll be fixing the second eye too on the right side just above the nose. Now you can do the applique in this way, where I have fixed the eyes just beside the nose, or you can do it in this manner. So that all depends upon your choice. Moreover, you can make this face applique a bit bigger or smaller, just making more number of rounds for the blue circle, and in proportion we'll be working the white circle as well as the eyes and the nose. So I hope this tutorial was really very useful as well as interesting for you. In case of any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.